Today we're going to be talking about the application process of Adams Polish's Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating. Adams Polish's Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating is an easier version of the graphene ceramic coating. Really the only difference is the percentage of raw material of the graphene ceramic that is inside the bottle. The 60 milliliter graphene ceramic coating bottle is more of your traditional coating that you need to fully polish your car first before you do anything, then go ahead and apply it panel by panel and you will get the protection that you love for 7+ years. The graphene ceramic spray coating, same raw material, just a lower percentage. And when you make it a lower percentage, it allows the product to be used with ease. This is one of the easiest products you can use to fully ceramic coat your vehicle. This product can last, 1+ years, but we always recommend reapplying this graphene ceramic spray coating every 6 to 8 months. That just ensures that your car is always protected with the great graphene protection that you're gonna love. I'm telling you, this is so easy to use, but first, before you start applying this to your car, you want to assess your finish first. This is protection that will last, 1+ years. So if you just go and grab this and start applying it to a finish that has scratches and crazy swirl marks and oxidation, you're gonna lock in that look of your finish for 1+ years. So I always recommend to assess your finish first. I can't do that through the camera, so this is kind of your judgment. So whatever you feel comfortable with putting a ceramic protection on your car first, take the necessary steps to get it to the point where you're happy with that. In this case, I fully washed this car with safe washing procedures, 2-bucket wash. And then I clayed it while it was still soaped down, and then I brought it in and I polished this just as a one-step polish. I wasn't necessarily trying to get the super deep scratches out. I just wanted this to have a nice glossy appearance before I go and put this on. So I definitely took some time to make this car look how I wanted it to look before I applied this. So once you have your finish to the point of your desired happiness or your desired gloss appearance, it is now time to apply the graphene ceramic spray coating. First, you want to take the applicator pad, the 12-ounce graphene ceramic spray coating, and you're going to spray 3 to 4 sprays into the pad. Now, I like to keep this handy with me just because I can pull it out, spray it, keep going. I can do this fast. Generally, you can apply this coating in about 30 minutes at the most, I would say. Faster if you work nice and fast. Now, the cool thing with this is it can go on all the surfaces of the vehicle. So I'm just gonna start right here on the paint and I'm gonna apply it. And when you put it on, it's kind of like applying the regular graphene ceramic coating. It goes on as like a nice film, and then it starts to rainbow. And you can come down, go straight over the plastic here, on the paint, the headlight. And as it starts to thin out on the applicator pad, I go and I add more to it just to make sure I'm getting enough of the graphene ceramic spray coating on the vehicle. Plastic. Straight into the windshield. Onto the cowl, which looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Gosh, that changed the color of that completely. One question we get is, how do I know when to remove the coating? When you apply this, you'll see the graphene ceramic spray coating starts to rainbow, and that's the product flashing or curing. I always say once the rainbow starts to dissipate a little bit, the color of that, it looks like an oil slick. Once the color of that starts to fade, that's about time when you should be wiping it off. And with this graphene ceramic spray coating, it's really super easy to wipe off. So I usually say, I guess, I don't know, in different regions it depends, but in Colorado, I can kind of work the space of like 2 doors at a time. High humid areas and hot areas, the coating tends to cure really fast. So while you're using this, just, use your best judgment. You can start at a really small section at a time and then expand out. And then once you get to that point and you've messed with it and you've felt it, see how it removes and everything, you'll get comfortable with kind of your own process of that application. But really the best indicator for me is once the color of that rainbow starts to fade, that would be when you remove it. The reason why we offer a ceramic spray coating is because we want people to have the benefit of a full ceramic coating on their vehicle, but much, much easier to use. It takes a lot less time to apply to your car. The application process is easier. The removal process is easier. So, you're gonna reap the rewards of the really robust ceramic protection on your car. But again, the percentage is less, so the longevity goes down. But again, if you're just reapplying this every 6 to 8 months, I mean, that's less than having to wax every week. You know what I mean? So that's why we offer something like a graphene ceramic spray coating. And again, if you're interested in doing the full graphene ceramic coating, which is in the 60 milliliter bottle, and you want the 7+ years of protection, check out the graphene ceramic coating, which is in the 60 ml bottle. This is the coating that's gonna, go on your finish and last for a really long time. All right, one thing that I realized is I was applying the graphene ceramic spray coating. I made it all the way back here, and then I was wiping the coating off, and I saw that I missed a spot right here that I had applied from earlier when I first started in the video. Now, when this occasion happens, the easiest way because it's gonna be pretty difficult to remove. I could like scrub really hard, but usually scrubbing equals scratching. So we don't wanna go and try to scrub that off. The best way to do that is just to reactivate the coating. So you take the coating, just like one spray, and you apply it over that spot that is a high spot, okay? Then you can take your towel and wipe it straight off, and it's gone instantly. So if that happens to you while you're applying this and you see a high spot that maybe you missed, you made it like halfway around the car, however far you made it, and you go and you inspect your car again, you see that high spot, just have this with you. Just keep this with you the whole time until you know you're done all the way. You can reactivate it by applying more coating, wiping it off, and everything's gonna be just fine. Let's talk about doing the wheels. So I like to do the wheels after I have pretty much all of the painted and plastic surfaces coated. And with the wheels, we recommend that you pull your wheels off and fully coat them. That's where you really see the benefit. You want something that's gonna last a lot longer on your wheels because they get the most dirty out of everything else on your car. And brake dust comes off and sticks to the wheels. It makes it a lot easier to clean. But in the case of time, if you don't have enough time, you can get away with doing the ceramic spray coating on the face and as much as you can of the barrel. So what I like to do is just get a little bit going, and I like to apply this on as much of the wheel surface as possible. So just getting it on the face of the wheel first. Couple sprays, and then what you can do is you can put this in here and you can kind of guide this along as best as you can. And really what I'm trying to do is, at this point, it's gonna make the face nice and glossy, but what I'm trying to do is get the protection inside here so it makes cleaning my wheels easier the next time. So that's why I'm going in and doing it like this. So now with the wheel, I like to keep the towel kind of open, lay it over my hand, then I can go ahead and wipe this off. And I usually hold the bottom so it doesn't hit the ground. Now, the buzz around ceramic coatings is real. It is, and there's a reason for it. The graphene ceramic coating is the next evolution of that amazing ceramic coating technology. it's taking it a step further. And really what it's gonna do to your car, it's gonna keep it shinier longer. It's gonna keep the plastic looking rich, dark, black for a much longer period of time. So we really are a believer of putting the amazing graphene ceramic coating on your vehicle. You know, if you have any questions about the graphene ceramic coating, feel free to call us, 866-965-0400. You can email us at tips@adamspolishes.com. And again, you know, this is one of my favorite products, hands down. It's so easy to use, and you can get the ceramic coating that you've always wanted quickly and very easily.